Hi, guys, and welcome back to the Caribbean Spot. Grenada has just made a bold move, rejecting the U.S. government's request to accept deported immigrants who aren't Grenadian. But why did they say no? From economic strain to social challenges, the island isn't willing to bear the burden. Let's break down some of the potential reasons behind Grenada's refusal and what this means for the country and its people. Let's get into this video. According to the Jamaican Gleaner, a headline states Grenada's Foreign Affairs Minister confirms requests from U.S. to deport non-citizens to the island. This is Grenada's Foreign Affairs Minister, Joseph Andal, who confirmed that the Trump administration has made an official request to the government to accept immigrants who are not Grenadians to be deported to the country, but that it has refused the offer. And I agree, I would refuse the offer as well, knowing Grenada, right? Andal, who was a guest on a weekly radio program, also confirmed that Grenada in late January received notification from U.S. administration about the deportation of Grenadians. There was also a request for us to host nationals of third countries who have been deported. And unfortunately, we are not in a position to do that. Okay, so this is their response. They said, unfortunately, we, the country of Grenada, the people of Grenada, we, the government of Grenada, we are not in the position to do that. I love that response because it's honest and it's the truth, right? And we have communicated that to the U.S. authorities. The confirmation of the request came approximately weeks after a mainstream cable network in the U.S. reported that Grenada was one of the countries in the Caribbean that the Trump administration would be seeking to deport immigrants to who are not nationals of the country. On December 6, 2024, the government of Grenada denied the claim. A news release from the Office of the Press Secretary said, the Office of the Prime Minister advises that the government of Grenada has not engaged in any discussion regarding the deportation of migrants to Grenada. Furthermore, no proposal has been presented regarding this matter, right? And this was in relation to the news media, the news outlet in the US saying Grenada was on this list, right? This news hit social media. It was going around on, WhatsApp and everything else. And Grenadians were concerned because they know the state of Grenada. Grenada is a small island, right? Grenada has less than 200,000 people, right? We're going to get into more of that. Let me just finish this article. So Andal is saying that in late January 2025, they received official notification, but it did not provide the number of people who would be deported to the island. So there wasn't a number. It wasn't like 500 people. We're sending 500 people to Grenada, 1,000 people, 2 persons, whatever. No, there wasn't a specific number that was not provided, right? He went on to say, we did get communication from them towards the end of January that they will probably be repatriating or deporting Grenadian citizens. They also spoke about the consequences of countries not wanting to receive their nationals, he said on the program. Say that Grenada is home to all Grenadians. Grenada is home to all Grenadians. And we are prepared and ready to welcome back any Grenadian who is repatriated regardless of their circumstances. Of course, there may be some with particular backgrounds to whom we may have to give particular attention, but we have every intention of accepting bona fide non-Grenadians who are repatriated from whatever country, confirming that it is not unusual for Grenada to receive deportees from the diaspora, Andel said. Deportation and repatriation is nothing new. If you look at the records, you would see a couple of hundred people have been repatriated from the US, Canada, and the UK without any fanfare. Grenada's decision to reject the US government's request to accept deported immigrants who are not Grenadian is not surprising, right? As a small island nation with limited resources, allowing non-citizens to be forcibly relocated there could create significant social and economic challenges. And here's why I believe Grenada refused this request. 1. Economic strain. Grenada's economy depends heavily on tourism, agriculture, and foreign investment. Taking in deported individuals, many of whom would arrive with no financial support or job prospects, would put pressure on essential services like housing, healthcare, and employment. The government simply cannot afford to take in non-Grenadian deportees without harming its own citizens, right? Grenada is not a big country, right? Grenada's population is what? 125,000 people, right? We're small. We do not have a thriving healthcare system. Unemployment is a problem in Grenada. So having these people coming in who are non-Grenadians will add further economic strain to the country. Okay, so the second reason why I believe they said no is social and security concerns, right? Grenada has a relatively low crime rate, and taking in individuals, some with criminal records, could pose security risk. Without proper systems in place to monitor and integrate them, there could be an increase in crime and social instability. The third reason I believe why Grenada rejected the US request is because of sovereignty and national identity. Grenada is an independent nation and it has the right to control its borders. If it agreed to accept non-citizen deportees from the US, it could set a dangerous precedent, opening the door for other countries to do the same, right? So, protect your borders, right? Others are doing it. You protect you. Okay, my fourth reason is no family or community ties. If these deported individuals aren't Grenadians, well, the article said that, right? They likely have no connection to the island. No family, no history, no support system, right? It's like they're entering into a new world. How would they integrate? Where would they live? This would create challenges for both the government and local communities because they're not coming back with money so they can rent an apartment or a house. They do not have family ties to Grenada. Some of them may not even have friends that they can stay by, right? They do not have property. You're entering a new world, different from your country, from your community, a place that is limited in jobs and resources, just to further burden the country. So, yeah, I totally agree with Grenada. I want to say thank you for watching the video all the way to this point. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps. Now back to the topic. And lastly, this reason, I believe, is the number one reason, right, why they said no, and is current challenges facing Grenada. Grenada is still recovering from COVID-19 economic impact, rising inflation, and climate-related disasters. The government is focused on improving healthcare, infrastructure, and education for its own people. That is the focus right now, right? Accepting non-citizens could divert resources away from these priorities. And remember, Grenada is not rich. Grenada does not export. They do not manufacture anything, right? Their economy is dependent on tourism. If there was a shift where we have factories and industry and we're producing whatever it is, whatever products, right? Marketable products, then I can see these people coming in and getting an opportunity to probably get a job or something and contribute to the economy, right? But if you're sending back criminals, their priority is not to get a job, right? Their priority is, hey, I'm coming to this new place. It's like, yeah, new grounds to commit your crimes, right? So I totally agree with Grenada for standing their ground and saying, hey, we receive your official request. However, at this time, we are not able, due to our own situation going on here, we are not able to, to cater for these people at this time. At the end of the day, Grenada's refusal is about national interest and stability. While immigration remains a global issue, small nations like Grenada cannot be expected to take on this burden. My thing is, send them back to their country. Burden their countrymen. The government has sent a clear message. Grenada is putting its people and its future first. And I like that. It's about time. Let me know what you guys think about this decision. What is the right move? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And see you on the next video. Bye.